So, I'm now alive, technically speaking. Okay, data is being received. Well, I just need to adjust a few things quickly. Yeah, this YouTube is somewhat stupid in some things. Well, it's... No, I don't want to link to YouTube Gaming. Just put my YouTube channel link. Use that. Paste it in here. At least it's refreshing quickly. And now YouTube starts showing me really. No, I don't want to. Okay, I need to refresh that tab quickly. Yes, YouTube wants to show me. Yeah, I should get rolling a bit more. I mean, probably we will end up going from this server away because of the simple reason that at some point the server will switch over to qualifying and then race, and I'm just like, well, I'm not making that one because I'm not willing to, because for some reason this guy has set up race start time 3 p.m. race length 8 hours. I mean, yeah, you're running an endurance racing server, but it's just like, set it up with 8 hours. What are you thinking even? It's ridiculous beyond belief. Like, why? So, I mean, my second screen is really crowded at the moment. I think I just make this thing smaller. Yeah, I'm figuring out where I set up my windows at the moment. So, I think that's good. Now, we can get rolling. So, I'm really not happy with the setup that I'm running currently, because the car has snap oversteer, and this is just unbelievably annoying when you have a car with snap oversteer. Yeah, virus, that's the 24 hours he was talking about. Which, if you read the description, happens at about 12th. I'm just doing some practice at the moment. I want to technically do a long run today. Problem is for me that I'm not really confident with the setup at the moment. It's just a bit too oversteering. On the other hand, we are slow as fuck at the moment, because the guy I have a gap of 16 seconds. He's also running a BMW. So I'm literally 16 seconds per lap at the moment slow. I've watched a lap from him and he isn't that much. Like, he doesn't have a straight line speed advantage, which is to be expected because I'm running basically no downforce in the car. But a real problem that I have currently with the setup, besides a bit of oversteer on corner exits, is oversteer while braking in corners. You can't do it. Like, you see me going back to the throttle for these corners just to avoid a bit of oversteer. Yeah, it is moving. And that was a bit too quick. I mean, you could be running a qualifying trim, but okay, that was way too early. This corner is really evil because you come up to it and then just suddenly it's way tighter than you expect. Like this, this corner is way less evil. But the corner before it just killed me a few times. And reading chat while driving is a really bad idea. And I did it. Again. I'm not learning my lesson. So we just stop. I think... locking up the front tires, going into that corner. Yeah, I don't think I'm really locking up the fronts. Not quite. I mean, we can quickly check it. Where is it? I think we're now too far back. I think it's the correct lap, so we can just quickly check it. At least from visual standpoint. I mean, I have the... So, take swing on camera. It should be the front left that's locking up. I think it's pretty telling that it doesn't. It gets really hot, but it doesn't lock up. Not quite. The problem really is with putting the brake bias module to the rear of this car is it immediately tries to murder you when you do that. Like, you don't even have seconds to tell it you can't. Additionally, the car has more powerful brakes in the front, so it's just a waste of time to put them into the rear. You just lose braking power going into corners. You can show quickly, that's the braking status. Yes, it's in the front with 60%. The problem is we're going through a right-hander, which means we are lifting up our right wheel, going through it, and this is why in that braking zone we're killing the tires. I think we can do a bit with a bit more anti-roll bar stiffness, because on the other hand I want a bit more speed for the Porsche curves, and that's the area where we technically need some anti-roll bars. On the other hand, this car is completely weird. Like, I once dropped the camber, the front camber, to minus 2.6 degrees, and the result was oversteer. I don't know how that one can compute. I mean, okay, how do you cause oversteer? Virus? Yeah, you can cause oversteer by slowing the front faster down than the rear while cornering, which means that just through the pendulum effect your rear wants to escape. But on the other hand, this car acts so weird that when you drop the front camber, it doesn't start understeering, it starts oversteering. This is the odd thing, but I will try out Q-tip. Maybe it's the solution to all our problems, and we go a bit down. See, you can just adjust in this car like crazy amounts of steps. That was a close. Yeah. That was a too early braking going into that braking zone. Also we were a bit slow down the straightaway, that's additional aiding problem. Maybe we can make the change a bit more significant. And that's the point where I don't know how the fuck that happens always. Like, it doesn't always happen, but occasionally through that corner you get oversteer. And I think it helps kind of a bit of under braking, but it also could be placebo effect. Yeah, it doesn't help. I mean, that's always the real question. If it is a real change or you just think it's a change. Okay, I can brake significantly later here. Yeah, the brake temperatures look fine. We still want more front discs, which is nice. I'm taking that curve way too aggressive. Yeah, I just caught it. Where it wanted to go, where the rear going for that corner under braking, it just wanted to go away. Keep a lot of understeer from that corner. I mean, we need to find 16 seconds on this track at the moment. The other guy. Which I don't think I can do. I mean, I think I can do like 3 seconds or 5 maybe. Because we've already 1 second accumulated, but we're also running already more than 1 minute on this 4-minute long track. You really can't force the car through that corner, you just need to really ease it around it. On the other hand, I've just lost like 0.5 seconds around that turn because I went too easy through it. And that's classic. Absolutely classic. Approaching that turn. And now our Vector 2 needs half an hour to load back. Yeah, okay. It's the thing where I just lose understanding for our Vector 2. He just turns in on me and murders me in the side. The rear just steps out through the corner under braking and murders me. And I don't know why it does it. It just does it. Okay, we can try one thing that I haven't tried yet, and that is drop the diff to the minimum. Like, seriously. Maybe it's too much diff locking. Then this wouldn't happen anymore. But what probably will immediately happen, I murder myself on the first corner because the rear steps out. Anyway, I mean, I'm not sure about more brake bias towards the rear. I mean, we don't lock up, I think. Why are you freezing our Vector? There was nothing you're doing. You simulation. So, okay, fine. I have a car behind me. And it's a GT from the headlights. Yeah, that's also a bug with track map when you drive out of the pit lane and think, oh, you don't have long till your fuel is used up, or I mean, I didn't take this corner in orderly fashion. But at least I didn't get murdered. I start to have a feeling that I had too much diff locking. Okay, this corner just reassured me that I had a bit of it. At least some. Because if you do too much diff locking, you end up with a welded diff. I just read you. Yeah, things will probably go wrong, but it hasn't gone wrong yet. I'm feeling I can actually brake faster. Yeah, just lift, which shouldn't happen. I think I had a bit too much diff locking in this case. I should turn it down. Maybe it's because I had too much preload on it. Yeah, it didn't want to murder me for that corner. Nice. I see that as progress. and the guy behind me just flew out of the corner. I'm really feeling the car feels better now, with basically no rear diff. Or, yes, it has a diff still, it has more of an unlocked diff now. I think it's because it basically does less snap oversteer, and does it basically like more dynamically, so you can catch it before it's too late. While in the other case it's lock, and then you just fly off. It doesn't show the diff, and at a certain point it says like, well, I give up, now you will turn around. I mean, the car is technically ridiculously set up, because it runs without any wing at the rear and the front. That's the thing you, when you get into that car, need to get... I forgot that I need to downshift for that corner. And that was too fast. Like, completely. Me going up crest too fast. Ah, that's classic. Me forgetting to brake early enough. Yeah. That's probably my own mistake. Less than the car setup. Okay, now you just let me go. was me completely taking that corner too fast. I mean, at some point I need to test if I can get away with driving it flat out through there. And we didn't go flat out through there. We were close to going flat out through that corner. But still too fast. So, yeah. I mean, this version of LeMans, you really need to brake in some corners, like for the Dunlop chicane you need to brake during turn 1. For this corner is acceptable, you can brake here in a straight line. And for this corner as well, even though I think a bit of straight braking could help getting the car through the corner. And then we have these two corners, the two chicanes and the Mosan straight. Those require straight braking. Because you can take the first corner of them in second gear, and the second one you take in first gear to then accelerate out to the third corner onto the next section of the straightaway. Now we had it again with the car trying to step out, going for that corner. Kind of vicious, and now it happened also with the open diff. Hi son. It's really hard to get braking points done on a so long track like LeMans. Even though this track is like, when you read about it, like, oh, it has 40 corners, and you think, where are all these 40 corners? Where? Because this track is literally straightaway at straightaway at straightaway. Yes, you have a few corners in this track. Maybe a bit of towing could also help the car stabilize. That was too late braking going into the chicane, but I got away with it. That's a P2 bounty. So he will probably get past. Okay, he despawned. I think you can't really brake any later with this car. Yeah, but also the problem is that you would increase drag of these tires. I don't know how much towing I can really give the car, but that wasn't fun to drive through. Like really feels like driving for that corner, like having positive not positive cam, but positive towing. We have a 4-second advantage to my previous time. We know that we need to get into the really low 4 minutes, like 4-minute 2s and 4-minute 1s. And we are fairly far away from that. So. That was way too fast for that corner. And it just barely saved it. I don't know if the server on few seconds just throw me and decide, well, next session is to begin, and I have no patience for people who still finish their laps. Okay, I shouldn't have downshift for that corner. We just need for these corners to shift down. And then keep it in third for this corner. Ah, server! Seriously, fuck you. Can we just say it's a bit annoying? Now it's like midday. Instead of night. How long will qualifying be in a time sense? Or am I just switching then over to single player? Just another fix. For some odd reason that is working better than running it like this. Yeah, this setup is way more oversteery than this setup. In some ways, in other ways it isn't. But really this setup is just asking for a snap oversteer, while this setup is there isn't any snap oversteer. You have a bit more oversteer there. Yeah. So, let's go for here, and R factor 2, are you still... Fuck, R factor 2 has decided to commit suicide. Well, R factor 2 stopped working. I mean, I can debug it. Well, we closed it and we restarted. And the event was, I think, 20 minutes. You can just quickly look in the stream. No, 30 minutes. Sorry, I was wrong. Yeah. Well, that is R factor 2 again. What we can do is also go in single player and continue playing there. Where we don't have any pesky traffic. On the other hand, something that I need to try out with the setup is how the car will behave when slipstreaming. Come on, what is going on YouTube? What are you doing at the moment? Tells me, well, the video quality is shit. It says it doesn't receive enough video data. Well, you're receiving enough video data. You're getting 5200 kilobit per second. Deal with it. Okay. YouTube is sometimes really a bitch about things. Well, do I have anything else? I think just going back to the server. Then when the race starts, we go away from it, because that's like, that's the point where I just say nope, I'm not participating. Yeah, YouTube continues to tell me that there is a weak video output. Well, I don't know where the problem comes from. I don't know where OBS is outputting well. I don't know what's going on. I don't think it's bad on the viewer end, probably, because I'm not seeing any problems myself there. Probably YouTube just thinking, well, it's just YouTube probably making an entire mess out of it. That amount of patience that you need to bring up to R factor 2 gets anywhere, so you're able to play in any form. Load the setup. I mean, we're probably trying out more terrain on the car. great to actually see where you're driving. Great mail after you just okay, just blend it out again. Something that you can't see, but because I'm running Windows 10, the message center may sometimes pop up for me. At least OBS just records the game window, so you don't even see theme pop-ups in it, or any kind of other overlay. I'm only using. Oh yeah, I'm using another one. It's NVIDIA Shadow Black. Otherwise I'm not using any other overlayers. Not even Discord. Because I don't need an overlay of Discord, I just have Discord on a second screen and that solves all the problems. I mean, the screen is already cluttered. YouTube is still telling me that there's a weak video output. I don't see any issues, and that's the classic problem that I have with this car. Under braking, it just snaps to oversteer and goes into that direction. Or it can go also in other directions, but it has a tendency to go sideways when you press on the brake, and then just decides to completely and utterly try to murder you. It's annoying beyond belief, and I haven't figured out yet what the problem is with it. Okay, so we wanted to try a bit of towing. I mean, the thing is, the car runs on the softest suspension you can run, and with the lowest ride height you can run, because it doesn't even, with that ride height, scrape on the ground. Works completely fine. I've tested that one. So I don't know what is the problem with the rear. I mean, I'm running a fairly stiff anti-roll bar on the front, because I want to compensate for that one braking zone. I mean, like, fairly stiff. This is the lowest, this is the one higher. This is default. That is like, this is, most of the servers still kind of default. Those here exist. This is the odd thing with the setup. I dropped that value to minus 2.6 one time. They run at standard 3.2, and I got oversteer for that. I think that tells everybody. Oh, YouTube has now finally decided that I have enough video output. Great, awesome, YouTube. You now figured out that for the entire time you did the entire fuck up. Thank you. We could try with a bit more tow. I just really have no clue what is causing these complete oversteer issues where the car suddenly decides to, well, it is a great idea to under braking when you're just looking at the steering the wrong way. I mean, you see I'm lifting here off the brake and I go on the brake and you can't even really see my steering input. That is how low it is. It's just the car moving a bit sideways and I can't just let's try figuring this out. We hit the brakes, car's still kind of heading straight on, and then suddenly the car starts stepping out with a front that locks up, because this is clearly a front lock up. So could it be that the virus had the solution of this problem? Oh, I just fucked up again my you know, I have made a stupid decision in one way, and that is I mapped my FOV buttons on the arrow keys. Yes, we want to default again. I think I need to solve that issue because I have a bit more, but I think I will just quickly solve that issue. We have enough buttons on a keyboard to solve it. Well, where do we map these seat options quickly? Let us already use launch control. Period isn't used for anything. Is comma not used for anything? Nice. We found buttons. Backwards. I hope. Okay. Don't mind me. It's just my German keyboard because that's U and A, which are there. They just resulted weird things, but they work. Oh, I just did a small mistake, and that was, yeah, remap those things. Well, I didn't remap those things. Great, I'm sometimes a real retard. So now we can move the entire seat around. Done. Solving an innocuous issue. So, but yes, I think it could be actually the problem that the virus said it was, that I have too much brake bias to the front. Well, we will try that out. We'll shift it to the rear a bit and let's try it out. Like, can we just say it got worse? I think we can say that. The problem is that we can't wait this eternity to drive with 60 kilometers per hour. Okay, it's 59, which is even worse. I think that tells the entire tale. Let's try something a bit less absurd. Even though maybe it was just me going too high. And that was way too slow for that corner. I should take that corner in third, not second. I just realized I'm alone in this server. And I forgot braking. Nearly went into these tire barriers. Oh, that's the thing that needs to happen to you. You forget to brake. You see, oh yeah, I'm at the 100-meter marker and I haven't started braking. Fuck. So now we can try out our... Oh, we're slower now. Also, the problem with the heat is that with the ridiculous amount of camber that this car has, like it has -2 degrees at the rear and -3 degrees at the front, it is really that you're just running at a really small part of the tire, and this is why the tire does heat up in parts, but only in parts. Because for the long straightaways we are running on a really slim part of the tire. So if we would remove a bit of camber the rear, we would get a bit more top speed maybe. And I didn't brake enough for that corner. Oh yeah, we have suspension damage now. Just look at this. Petless steering is just a joke against this. And also it doesn't murder him like that. So I think for that limited amount of testing I just did, I think we were going for something like this, because it's a bit better than what I previously had. I think, and then we will try out a bit more turn. That could help. On the other hand, could also slow us down significantly if it finds the long straightaways. So yeah, it's a double-edged sword. It doesn't feel bad at the moment, and I don't really trust it. It actually feels really good, but it's just, I don't know if I pushed it enough. That was me driving it too fast, not enough speed, and that was me using too much power. Now let's go to the next game. Oh, that feels way nicer going for that turn. But it could just be a bit of luck, because sometimes I went through there and I had no problems, and other times it snap oversteered for that, so we need to test that again. On the other hand, I have a kind of a bad feeling about that we wear our rear tires a bit faster. Which would mean in the long run that we get more oversteer. Okay, that was a bit of oversteer for that. I think we will now attempt a flying lap, because especially important is turn 1. was too much curve for the inside. Really inside of the car. Yes, I think the toe-in really helps with the car. But you see, we lose a bit of time down the street. And I forgot it again! Shoot me in the face for that one. Am I fucking retarded? It's just... And I can't even drive. Oh. Okay. The car feels significantly better. It is just the me being unable to drive it. At least we found a problem. In a more, like, a bit of a different case. So yeah. What the fuck are you doing, game? That was not odd. So yeah, a bit more toe-in really help with the car to settle it around the corners. So I mean, we can't really try it much. We go out and see when the server. I mean, we can maybe try out a bit of slipstreaming, even though the problem probably is that the P2 is too fast for us. Yeah, just see how he takes off from here. Just wham! Bye! I'm just gone. And I punched him. Great, awesome. And I stole the engine. Well, I'm basically fucked if they get way early out of the pit lane than I'm. I should have stayed there and with him. Look how much they just gained on me. It's ridiculous. Yeah. Oh, no, that's multi-class racing. Okay, now I found the limit of my setup. When I try to push a bit more than it allows, then it just immediately tries to murder me with oversteer. Not careful with it at all, it's just will step out me. On the other hand, it could be that we put a bit more, even more turn on the car. That could solve the problem. I mean, we can try it. Create a new setup, just suspension, put even more toe-in on it. Oh, that's the maximum. Well, we just found the maximum of toe-in we can put on the car. It's fairly limiting what we can do to this car. On the other hand, we could put a bit more power diff locking, because it's kind of also the issue. But last time I did that, it ended, well, with a car that was significantly more oversteer than what it is currently. So maybe we'll Just try it out. Just throw on a bit more power diff locking. Maybe that kind of solves the issue right this time. Everybody in the pit lanes. Server, are you realizing you could just go further? Because they have disabled voting on the server. So it's like, great. Okay, we're going to warm up so we can do a bit more testing. I'll put on my 6 setup. Well, they'll probably overtake us till the Mersenne Strait. Probably do the exact thing that I wanted to do with them, and that is they try to slipstream at each other. Now I used to see them. Go on the slipstream by them. And see how fast we can get. In the slipstream effect now it just drops off like a rock. Because he's significant. Oh, I forgot it again! Fuck, fuck, fuck! I think this is starting to become a meme with me missing that chicane. The guy behind me just missed it as well. Well, at least I'm not alone with being absolutely... I think he just gives me perfect slipstream at the moment. What the fuck, bro? You just drive immediately onto the circuit? I mean, sorry. I can't avoid it when you go at a 90-degree angle into the circuit. Just like, no. That won't end well. I guess we can still get the car to oversteer, which was visible for the second Mersenne chicane. And also I probably have enough gearing to go for the top speed. Now we are technically in front of them, so we need to wait till they catch up again. should be a bit too early for that corner. You really need to drive it out and on the exit and the upshifting. Well, that was a restart. What the fuck? Oh, factor 2 crash. Just suddenly decides to, well, stop working, and for no apparent reason, it just freezes up, plays the sound to loop for a few seconds, and then decides, fuck you, and drops. So, to the server again. Oh man, some things really annoy me. This is not the moment of. Yeah, I just wanted to quickly get my password off this file. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I think I scrolled too much up. Well, there it is. So, well, let's scroll up again. Did that thing again. This is just I thought of something. So let's go over here, load the setup again, and try again. any form of diff locking with this car kills this car. Still, these GTE cars are ridiculously fast. Because, just compare them to the P2 cars. P2 cars run like peak speed you can get out of these cars 290 if you aren't running full fuel tank. Okay, I'm getting 288 at the moment, and they are running 3.5, so they aren't that much faster now. And that was I mean, come on! Cut track! I flew off the track straight! I didn't cut it or anything. I think what triggered it as I flew over this traffic island, and that could trigger it because it's leaving the racing service. Which again uses to check if you're cutting. Oh, come on! This isn't real! By the way, my force feedback still reacted for a short moment in time. It's just... yeah, the game came back. It came back from doing that, but just what the fuck just happened there? Just freezed up and then decided to give me free again. I couldn't drive in these situations. Just went into the corner and decided to freeze up. But the game behind continued to run. The graphics just didn't get any frames anymore. Stop trying those. It's just like, what the fuck? What's happening there? Oh, that is really impractical when that continues to happen. Yeah. That was a bit too much oversteer. Nice. It's just nice. And now it needs half an hour to go back to the pit lane. Oh, it's just annoying till the end. We reduce the power locking because we know the car hates diff. It hates its differential. I don't know why, but it does. I mean, it starts oversteering when you put lower the front camber. It stops making sense at that point. I mean, I could try it out again. What the fuck is going on with this car? I'm just driving over crest casually and it just kills me. What is going on here? It stopped making any sense now. Rev again, no diff locking and a bit less touring. Let's draw that setting. I should have blipped out earlier, because that's GTE car and we could try doing some slipstream on that car. If we can close on it. Hopefully. Forget about what I said. We parked the car into the grow trap. Right. Most classic location to park the car. Oh, I just nearly oversaw this guy. I didn't see him going down there and then I saw his name tag before I actually saw the car. Most hidden car ever. Probably totally not hidden. Totally not hidden. That was me taking the car with way too much speed around the corner and it's just pantsing around it. What are you doing again? For fuck's sake, I nearly wrecked you because you moved over. I just upshifted way too early. Ah. These fucking human errors that I do. It's unbelievable. But yeah, I think the Fiverr setup works significantly better than the other ones. What else could we do to improve it a bit? I think giving it a bit more caster could be useful. Because you don't want it to be that reactionary on the steering. You want it technically to be fairly slow and relaxing. You don't want it too aggressive. Just because it's the more you want it fairly calm. Because the too aggressive steering is maybe also the issue that I have here. I think he also tests at the moment his car for slipstreaming. That's why he has a tendency to let me by. But now I can't see him behind me, so he's gone. What the fuck? Just my rear left locked up and I nearly went for a spin. So Virus, I know you aren't listening to this line, but your tilt to push the brake balance to the rear resulted in me locking up the left rear tire. Yeah, that wasn't great. You can't even see the front lights going on. You don't see anything of it. This is when you brake too late for this corner. Now I locked up the front left and went again for a spin. I think I'm starting to get tired. I'm just doing way too many mistakes at the moment, and this car is just for me a complete headache to set up. Like just, do you think, this will fix the problem? No. Just no, it won't. The car will still murder you actively with every inch of its existence. This car will still act completely weird under braking. In other situation. It will just act weird. That's the thing this car has a tendency to do. Let's try out something else, a bit more caster, maybe a bit less reactive setup is somewhat of, I guess, pleasing. Because I think it's overreactive a bit, even though you need some reactiveness from the car so you can make it around certain corners. But this area is just so dark because of the sunset. I think we're starting to see a slight amount of my headlights actually doing something. Also, increasing the caster will increase my camber in corners, which is useful because it's then only applied when I inside a corner, and that's where I actually want it to be. Like, dusk is a really annoying time frame where you can't really see anything. Because it's still too bright for rF2 lights. It's too dark for really seeing where you need to brake and such. There was a bit of oversteer under braking there. And I did a bit much of a lift around that corner. I also should really finish that skin for this car. Finish the parade before I it. We'll try something, moving the brake bounce again forward. Around these corners, seeing even the corner is a hard time. I mean, they're daylight or with sufficient enough track lighting your car, it's a hard time to see these corners. But in the dusk, just like dig yourself a grave, it's easier. This is brutally hard. For some reason there's yellow here. Well, it was only the last second at mine now. What the fuck are you doing, car? And then oversteer completely. This time on throttle. Or at least I think it could have been. Bit of braking oversteer. acts completely weird. It is so oversteery. This time when it's just waiting that it gets darker that you can actually see something. Yeah. I didn't think that I would hit at that point. There the rear wants to step out to that corner. But also we are exposing the car with increased caster to more camber during cornering, which was the case there. And the result of that was pretty quickly to see. Feeling a track lighting has started to come on. Seeing where to drive in the Porsche curve is really damn hard. I think we can push it underneath 4/10. And again, car completely steps out. Oh, we just lost the rear wing. How did we lose that one? Yeah, how did we do that? I mean, you can see there was a bit of a vision cone, and then yeah, I clipped it, the curb, the inside of it with the rear wheel, and it just, that's a way to murder yourself doing this on this track. The car really damn hates you clipping the curb. And I think yeah, it's just the real problem is you need to avoid the curbs, like your Sebastian Vettel in Hungary. Oh, the headlights are now required, and it looks like they're actually doing something finally. Progress is made. At least dusk is a fairly short time over the day. And this is also really damn fun. You just drive through the corner in the car. I didn't turn off the headlights, for fuck's sake. Sometimes you're getting really damn annoyed driving this car. Most people are again driving the P2s because, I mean, they're faster and a bit more fun maybe. I have a good amount of fun with the GTEs. What I just saw was these lights on the side. Haven't I unmapped this from this button? Controls? Seats? Yeah, wait a second. Like, it saves that I wanted to... No, it didn't save anything, it just... This thing is just... Sit down. I want you to save that. I mean, it technically should automatically save, because it doesn't usually. Well, I'll just save it as. Done. I'm just done with these pesky problems. Because now I need to... Now it's default again. I don't need it increased height. Everything is fine now. Finally. Let's go. Let's make one last attempt at this. One last attempt to get basically a long run. At least it's now dark enough so I can actually see things. Because the headlights actually do stuff, so I can see the track in front of me. See for that corner. just looked at fuel time left and it says 37 minutes, which is quite surprising. That's too fast. Yeah, this island completely makes you to track cutter. I'm quite surprised on how low the calculations is. Could it be? I need to quickly check something. Race settings. Yeah. I think this all tells us the entire story. These 2 times 2. The time scale of times 3. I really need to check in the forums if it was decided that they are doing a ×2 multiplier, or is it just because we are running here on that server, but that server should have settings that we're running late. It just makes absolutely no sense to me. Officially testing starts at the 7th with them saying, yeah, we reserve the right to change things to the 7th. Which is just wonderful. Yeah. I know. Should I turn more laps? Should I just stop it and go to bed now? We tried. What is going on? And game crash. It is. Really damn awesome. It happened now a second time today. Now I will just say nope, 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 nope. I won't continue to play this. This means I will go now to bed. End this. Just no, I don't have any fun anymore. It just gets my game to crash over and over and over again because the game just sucks in some ways about that stability issues. This track just causes for me stability. I don't have any problems with other tracks, it's just that track it just completely crashes sometimes. Yeah, that crashes and anything else is just that track. Yeah. Well, I wish everybody who watched this would just say that. Use your time more effectively. Thank you. And watching is garbage. Good night.